What's up gamers, it is me Fun Guy, and today we've got another Battlefield 1 video for you guys. So if you remember, a few months back I did a DLC weapons guide. This included a few of my favourite DLC weapons, just giving them a little showcase. So many of you liked that video that I've decided to make a part 2 with a few more of them for you. I know some of you were frustrated that your favourite weapon wasn't included, so hopefully this time I've got you covered. We're just about to dive into the action now, but before we do, can I just say that if you like the video, please smash that thumbs up button, and also consider clicking subscribe because I've got plenty more action, especially from the new Battlefield that's coming out soon. Alright, let's get into it then, shall we? First on our list is the Hell Regal Defensive. This is of course a variant of the standard Hell Regal, the favourite weapon for sweats everywhere. At least until the SMG08 came out. This version comes equipped with a lens sight, a bipod, the magazine capacity is doubled, however they do make the recoil far higher unless you are using that bipod. You can still run and gun with this pretty well, as you can see here though, so you just have to pick your fights carefully, make use of those little low walls, and you will be balling with this gun. As you can see here, get into a nice little position behind the enemy team, and you're good for days. It does take quite a bit of spraying the enemies to kill them with this at range though, so just bear that in mind. Be prepared to hold on them for a bit, and the bullet spread does increase over time, so you'll have to stop every now and then. Next gun, we have one that I personally really don't like that much. However, this optical version that I have here makes it far better, and that is the Farquhar Hill. The standard Storm version, for me, is terrible, although I know a lot of you really love this gun. I just find the bullet spread far too high with the standard version. However, the optical can be used highly effectively, as you can see here, as long as you are very patient with your shots. But of course, before you can get the optical version, hold on there Sonny, you do have to get 25 headshots with the standard version, which for me was really tough. I had to dedicate loads of time into getting those. But in the end, it's good progression because I turned what was for me a trash gun that I would never use into an occasional choice for me. And now it does also have quite a high capacity mag, which is good for those extended fights. Now let's take a look at the next gun. So we have here the Parabellum. Nice little machine gun with a 100 round belt. This is just a great run and gun machine gun. Probably one of the best if you ask me. Close range, this gun absolutely shreds, so you'll want to be using that hip fire as much as possible up close, and then only when you need a more precise aim down sights just to get yourself on target. That should do you well with this gun. The trouble with this gun, however, is at range the bullet spread just becomes too wide for it to really be effective like a lot of the other MGs are. That being said, it's still a great choice for close to medium range firefighting, point defense, and also for flanking. Now let's take a look at another little option for a run and gun machine gun that we haven't looked at before. And that gun is the IMG08. I'm using the low weight version here. The suppressive comes with the 200 round magazine, but I find that you just take so much longer to reload it and it overheats so quickly that it's not really worth the extra bullets. Plus this version still has some great run and gun capabilities. I prefer the iron sights to the little scope. This one, unlike the Parabellum, has excellent range capabilities. As long as you're willing to be patient and fire in bursts, you can do amazing amounts of damage to the enemy team over range with this gun. That, coupled with its ability to run and gun, makes this definitely one of the contenders for the best all-around choice for machine guns. Now let's take a look at some of the single action rifles that we haven't looked at before. And first up we have the Viterli Vitali. Hope I haven't messed up the words of that, but this is what I would describe as a bolt action version of the Martini Henry. In other words, it's a close range run and gun single action rifle. This one, unlike the Martini though, isn't a breech loader, it is a magazine fed bolt action rifle with 4 rounds in it. The damage curve, aka the sweet spot on this gun, is actually slightly closer range even than the Martini Henry, so you can get in close and do a lot of damage with this rifle. And finally, we have the Type 38 Rasaka. Both the patrol and infantry variants of this gun are great. Now this is another, what you might call a close range option, although the sweet spot's not quite as close as some of the other guns. The trick with this rifle is its stability while aiming whilst moving, so you can still get great shots off whilst on the move, making this a good flanker's choice. But don't be fooled, it's not just a close range blaster. If you're willing to be patient and take aim carefully, you can still hit those enemies at long range as well, so this one, again, great choice. I recommend you give this one a go and play it for a little while to get used to it. It gives you great mobility. And if you want to give up some of the long range capability for even more close to medium range firepower, you can switch to the infantry version and just go crazy on the enemy team with it. And that is all we've got today, guys. If you think there's another weapon that I've missed that I haven't covered yet, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys in the next one, and make sure you give some of these guns a good chance. Give them a try, you'll absolutely love them, I guarantee. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.